The Video Game Awards, chat. It's an award show that, maybe, I don't know if a lot of people care about it, but it's happening. The Video Game Awards are happening like a month from now. Everyone's voting, and the nominees have been chosen by some sort of voting body. I guess it's video game journalists. I don't really know what the voting body is, what it's comprised of, but they apparently picked all the nominees, chap. And I haven't seen the nominees. I've just seen some headlines. I know one of the nominees because people were saying like, well, yeah, it was a shoo-in. And that, of course, is Claire Obscure Expedition 33, right? I mean, everyone knows that. I've been playing that game. I've been loving it. I think it's fantastic. So good. But about the rest of them, I have no idea. So let's go ahead and view all the categories. Shall talk about Geoff Keighley's The Video Game Awards, Canada's favorite son, according to Geoff Keighley himself, who is Canadian. He'll remind you every other minute. View all the categories. Let's do it. You know what, chat? Let's start with the big one. Let's start with Game of the Year. What we got right here? All right, chat. We got Claire Obscure Expedition 33, not surprised. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Yes. Little known fact about Geoff Keighley. He has a thing, which I don't know if you guys know about. He has a thing, it's in his throat, and it's been stuck there for a while. It's been stuck there, I think, for years. And that thing is Hideo Kojima's dick. Yeah, it's been a problem for many years, but it's been in there. It's wedged in there tight, chat. And my God, he'll always talk about and praise and nominate whatever the hell Hideo Kojima's doing. Listen, I didn't play Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I played the original one. I put 9 fucking hours into it. I tried, and I thought that game was bullshit. I hated being a delivery boy. I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like that game would not have received the same level of praise if it wasn't made by Hideo Kojima. That's how I feel. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've heard people really like this game. I never played it. Hades 2. Not surprised. The original Hades was great. Hollow Knight Silksong. Everyone loves the original Hollow Knight, I think. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I've seen pop up. So there you go. I guess I have not played nearly as many games, I think, as other people have, but I'm kind of sad. Unless, did they miss the cutoff point? I don't know if they missed the cutoff point, because I think it's sometime in November, and the episode's just recently wrapped up, like last week, so I'm not sure. So kind of sad that Dispatch didn't get nominated. I feel like that should get Game of the Year, since it's such a huge cultural phenomenon right now. What do you guys think about this? Let me see what you're saying. Ooh. The Cringe Awards is Biggie Smith. Yes. About as relevant as the Kids' Choice Awards. Jeff gets the nominees, baby. Yeah, he always does. I was like, keep forgetting Death Stranding 2. I think a lot of people did. I think did people really like it? Did people go like, oh, this is one of the best games of the year? Really? Okay. All right. I look forward to people roasting the Geoff Game Awards, but I don't look forward to seeing Geoff Keighley talk how much he loves Kojima and that he's Canadian. That he'll fucking mention it. It's been a rough year for Canada. Yeah, I know it has been a rough year for Canada. It's true. He's definitely trying to get Kojima to attend. Oh, definitely. Let me know what Muppet shows up this. Yeah, I know the Muppets. They should just let the Muppets. Geoff Keighley, his ego is too big. He'll never let the fucking Muppets host. You know, the Muppets, honestly, because Disney doesn't know what the fuck to do with the Muppets. Just let them host everything. Let them host the Game Awards. Let them host the Oscars. Let them host the Golden Globes. Let them host the Emmys. Just let them do that now, okay? Because they're really fucking good at it. They're really funny. Anytime the Muppets show up, it's like, they're hilarious. Only thing I care about the Game Awards is if there's going to be a new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. Of course, until it comes out in 25 years. I think Ghost and Split Fiction over Death Stranding. That's true. Ghost of Yote. Game was okay, but not a Game of the Year material. Yeah. I'm going to say Dispatch was non because Sad Herman makes you vulnerable. It's true. That's what Garfield would say. Edgy Berserker, much better Canadian than Geoff Keighley. 100%. Not even controversial. All right. I mean, well, I think... Okay, I'm going to go on a limb here. Now, to be fair, haven't played a lot of these, but I think Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is going to win. That's going to win. I'd be shocked if any of these other ones win. I really do. And not to say, like, any of these other games are bad. Like, I actually want to play Kingdom Come. I really like the original Hades. I would love to play Hades. And they're always going to throw in the Nintendo game there because Nintendo fans, they are... How do I say this? annoying. Excuse me. Passionate. They're very, very passionate, those Nintendo fans. So it also annoying. So of course they would then nominate a Nintendo game. But I haven't played it, so I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next category. What's the next category? Best game direction, chat. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, not a shock. Death Stranding 2, Hideo Kojima. Yeah, right. Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, Split Fiction. There you go, Split Fiction. There you go. I think they're gonna give it a Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. The direction in that game is masterful. It's so goddamn good. The cutscenes are incredible. The act, I mean, across the board. I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be that one. Best narrative. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2 again. I don't know about that one. Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Silent Hill F. Look at that. So a lot of people are liking that game. Fair enough. I think they're going to give this to Claire Obscure. That story, at least what I've experienced of it so far, is so goddamn good. So that one. Obviously. That one. What else we got? Best narrative. Did the thing malfunction? Oh, this thing must be just... This site must be chugging, chat. Because everyone's fucking voting. Everyone's voting right. There you go. Jeez, Viberfox, welcome. Hope you're doing very well. I'm just checking out the Video Game Awards, the Geoff Keighley Canadian Video Game Awards. See what he has to say. What's this? Best art direction. Claire Obscure. I think it's going to be that one. The art direction, that game is incredible. Death Stranding. So, man, fucking Geoff Keighley and Hideo Kojima. Just Jesus Christ. I was joking about the dick in the throat, but I think it's in there. Ghost of Yotei. Hades 2, Hollow Knight. I mean, that seems to be like, there seems to be like a pattern here. Seems to be a pattern here right now. What else? Best score in music. Christopher Larkin for Hollow Knight, Darren Korb, Hades. I mean, Lauren, I think Claire Obscure. The music in Claire Obscure, like, it will stop you dead. You'll be like, holy shit. You'll listen to music and get distracted, and you'll fuck up like a Perry or whatever. It's like, it's so good. So I think, listen, I'm sure all the music in all these is great, but that's gonna win. If that doesn't win, I'd be fucking floored. Everyone would be shocked. It'd be like, what? How? Yeah, Extra 3 got that one too. Music slapped hard. Hard. No question. Death Stranding 2 for direction. I haven't played the game, but I kind of don't want it to win. I'll be honest. Kojima's got to be, he's got to be humbled a little bit. He's got to be humbled a little bit. Best score. Okay. The site, this website, chat, it is struggling right now. It is not able to, let me exit voting. Let me go back here. Let me go view all categories. What the fuck were we on? Best audio design. Let's check that one out. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just like, whatever. It does not want to do that. Jesus. How about best performance? Websites. Geoff Keighley, fix your shit. Fix your goddamn website. It ain't working. It ain't fucking working. I gotta play it. You gotta play it, Chris. Get off the hate train in this game? Nah. I played the original game and I thought, this is bullshit. and I'll maintain it. I'll maintain it to this day. I remember playing. I remember playing Death Stranding and everyone saying it's the greatest thing ever because Hideo Kojima shouted out. And I remember going to like your home base area and there's a table where it's just filled to the brim with like Monster energy drinks. Not just like, a drink like Monster drink. No, literally Monster energy drinks like on a table and you consume them and then you get like a buff or whatever. I was like, what? And then you have to like shower in the game. And when you pull the curtain like around you so you don't see Norman Reedus's, penis, it advertises his now canceled AMC motorcycle show. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this bullshit? and then I played like 9 hours of the game and I did not like it. And I gave it more than enough time. I gave it more time than I think a lot of people would. Honestly, 9 fucking hours. You can find the streams. They're all on my original YouTube channel. And so I just can't fucking stand that. I was like, give me a break. And I think the only reason why that game was praised as much as it was is because Hideo Kojima's name is on it. Go ahead and cancel me. Go ahead and cancel me, chat. This site does not want to, like, fucking work now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I'm not going to do the video. We're going to go to another site that works. That's not run by Geoff Keighley. All right. The Video Game Award nominees. Let's go to a real website. Jesus. All right, GameSpot. Can you do this for me? Okay, here we go. This is better, right? This is better. All right, we'll do it this way. I just did Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best... okay, fuck it. Yeah, well, fuck, it's all out of order. It doesn't matter. Best Adaptation, Minecraft movie. Jesus. Devil May Cry. Last of Us Season 2. God fucking damn it. Splinter Cell Death Watch. I didn't even know that was a thing, and Until Dawn. That's a fucking rough category. I mean, honestly, personally, I would give it to Devil May Cry. Now, my big issue with Devil May Cry is I think, like, the way they used 3D animation in that show was not good. But there were a lot of episodes I did like. I love the White Rabbit character. I'd give it to that. Although I would not be shocked if a Minecraft movie takes. I don't think Last of Us Season 2 is going to get this. I don't. I think that season had way too many problems. There's good things in it. I think Pedro Pascal is fantastic in that season. There's some great spectacle. There's no question. But, man, the choices that they made in that show, I just don't get it. I didn't know Splinter Cell had a series Until Dawn. Didn't even see it. Heard it was terrible. Yeah, did Sonic 3 get nominated last year? Did that get nominated? I don't even know if it did. Geoff did hear me talking shit. Yeah, I'm talking a lot of shit right now. That's crazy. I'll tell you right now, I would 100% nominate Sonic 3 and have that win over all these. The third, and I'm saying this, chat. Sonic 3 is a much better film adaptation of the ones, at least, that I've seen, in my opinion. I saw the movie twice in the theater. Okay, I liked it a lot. All right, best narrative, I already went over that. It'll go to Claire Obscure. Best art direction, I think Claire Obscure. I went over that before. Best score of music, Claire Obscure. It's the Claire Obscure Award. Congratulations. Best audio design. This was going to be a little more competitive, I imagine. Battlefield 6. I'm sure that the audio design in Battlefield 6 is actually pretty good. Claire Obscure, obviously great. Death Stranding 2, got nominated, apparently. Ghost of Yotei and Silent Hill Left. That might be a more competitive list. You know what? That's not bad. Here we go. Best performance. Oh, shit. Ben Starr, Charlie. I wish they listed, like, what fucking games they were in. Ben Starr, Charlie Cox for Expedition 33. Erika Ishii. I think that's the actress from Ghost of Yotei. Jennifer English. I don't know. Konatsu Kato. I don't know. Troy Baker. Well, Troy Baker plays every video game character ever next to Nolan North, so he can be anything. Who are these? Who's Ben Starr? What was he in? Oh, Indiana Jones? Man, the Video Game Awards are fucking weird because Indiana Jones came out last year, but it was in December, right? I'm not dismissing that because I feel like that game probably should have got nominated because all people love. Oh, Final Fantasy 16. Jesus. Ben Starr's Verso. Oh yeah. Ben Starr is pretty good as Verso. Charlie Cox is Gustav. I assume Jennifer English is another actress from Claire. Is she Lune? Ben Starr is the main character of Final Fantasy 16 and Verso. Oh, fuck, so he's nominated for both? That'd be kind of crazy. Good for him. Man, fuck, I think, man, that's a really tough category. I mean, you could have nominated the entire cast from Claire Obscure. That's really fucking good. That's really good. Fair enough. Innovation and accessibility. I guess just for people that might have disabilities. So Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atom Fall, Doom the Dark Ages, EA Sports, South of Midnight. I'm sure that's a good category. Jennifer is Shadow. Oh, that's fucking Mayo Shart. That's Mayel. It's Mayo Shart, chat. Hell yeah. Good for her. Games for Impact. I don't know what this means. Consumi, Despolote, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight. I like this image. What's this from? Is this? I'm gonna guess this is from South to Midnight. This looks pretty cool. I like this. Innovation accessibility is just black people were the main character. Letterboxd says innovation accessibility is just black people were the main characters and didn't get sacrificed in these games. There we go. I didn't play any of these. I think I've heard of South. I think we watched a trailer for South of Midnight. I think this is what this is from. South of Midnight will probably win. I like the visual here. This is really cool. It's like a chubby gator. I gotta spec that gator, Chad. Gotta spec that gator. Best ongoing game: Final Fantasy 14. Everyone loves that. Fortnite, big. Helldivers 2. Which I play. I've heard it's not running very well anymore. Marvel Rivals, which I really like, but No Man's Sky. That's gonna be a competitive one. That's gonna be fairly competitive. Best community support: Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, No Man's Sky. I imagine it's gonna be pretty competitive. Best indie game: Absolum, Ball Pit, Blueprints. I heard Blueprints is pretty good. What is this game? This looks awesome. Claire Obscure 33 is indie game? Doesn't make any sense. How is that an indie game? I mean, people had said like, well, it's not really a AAA, but it feels like a AAA. It's more like a AA. And I don't know, man. When I think of indie game, I think of, I don't know. Listen, I love Claire Obscure. I really do. I mean, you guys know that, but I don't know if I'd consider that an indie game. When I think of indie game, I think of like a super small team, possibly even self-published. It's just, that's kind of wild. All right. Hades 2, Hollow Knight, Silksong. Yeah, Silksong was like 3 people. Like, I honestly, listen, Claire Obscure is going to win pretty much all the other awards. I'd give it to something else other than Claire Obscure for this one. I know, you're not wrong. Claire Obscure had like a team of like 30, 35 people. Yes. Yeah, it was a small team. I know, but I don't know. Best debut indie game: Blueprints, Claire Obscure. You have like these little baby indies, and you have this giant behemoth of Claire Obscure. I'm the best indie game. Dispatch! Oh, shit! So it is getting nominated. Wow. Well, you know what, chat? Listen, I give it the Dispatch. I think Dispatch should take this because I don't know if it got... How did no one from Dispatch get nominated for performance? That's crazy. I haven't finished it, so maybe they shat the bed, though I doubt it in the end. That is wild to me. That you're not going to nominate, like, Aaron Paul. You're not going to nominate Laura Bailey for their respective roles. That's weird. That's weird. But again, it's the Game Awards. It's Geoff Keighley, so not surprised. Best mobile game, I don't fucking care. Best VR AR game, Alien Rogue Incursion, which I think I saw. Were you playing this, Viper? You were playing this, right? Arcane Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, Midnight Walk. Midnight Walk looked pretty cool. Best action game. This looks awesome. Shinobi Art of Vengeance, is that what this is? This looks fucking great. Man, there's so many games I don't know about. Battlefield 6, which really blew up recently. Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Ooh. Is Battlefield 6, that's kind of crazy that they're already nominating Battlefield 6 because it's not technically out yet, right? Is it out? I guess it is out. I thought it was like in the beta. I could be mistaken. Anyway. Ninja Gaiden's just a pain. Yeah, I've never been. I'm a fan of like the old school Ninja Gaidens, like the 2D side scroller ones. I've always liked that. I've never liked the more third person like action. It's out. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. I'm out of the loop. I wouldn't be shocked if that wins. I wouldn't be shocked. Well, Hades 2 though, they might give something to Hades 2 because the original Hades is like really fucking good. So I would not be surprised. Best action adventure game: Death Stranding 2, On the Beach. Ghost of Yotei, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Split Fiction. I would not be surprised if they give it to Split Fiction. They really like Joseph Fares and Hazelight Studios, and they make very good games. Although Indiana Jones, though, that's big. That's big. Although Ghost of Yotei as well, so I don't know. That seems to be very competitive. Best RPG: Avowed, Claire Obscure. This is gonna be Claire Obscure. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Outer Worlds, and Monster Hunter Wilds. Man, Monster Hunter Wilds got they had such a huge launch, and then it just completely fell out from under them because of all the horrible decisions they were making post-launch. Dispatch and the Great Circle should have been Game of the Year. I think so. Even though I haven't played the Great Circle. Dispatch 100%. I'm shocked that Dispatch is not. It didn't even get narrative. It didn't even, I've only played half of it so far, and the narrative is so goddamn good. It's yeah. Best fighting game, 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of Wolves, which I played the beta of and got my ass kicked. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Virtual Fighter 5, Revo World State. That's a fucking mouthful. Best family game, I think this will go to Donkey Kong probably. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart. Well, not Mario Kart though. Sonic Face Guard. Oh, Split Fiction. But they'll probably want to give the Nintendo fans something, or they'll be frothing at the mouth. So, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Best Sim Strategy Game, The Alters. I've heard good things about that. Final Fantasy Tactics, Jurassic World 3, Sid Meier's. I heard Civilization 7 is not good. I've heard it's a super dumbed down, the dumbest version of Civilization in forever. Tempest Rising, 2 Point Museum. I'll take a look at these because I actually like to play sim strategy games offline. Best Sports Racing. I think they'll just give this to Mario Kart World. I think it'd be very funny though if Sonic Racing Crosswinds get this. I think that'd be really funny. Here's Real Evolution 3 is pretty fun. I mean, clearly they made a third one. They're doing pretty well. Best multiplayer, Arc Raiders. I think that Arc Raiders probably get this because it just blew the fuck up in the last week or so. Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6. Although I heard Battlefield 6 multiplayer is really fun. Elden Ring, Night Rain, Peak, Split Fiction. Yeah, I'm gonna place a bet and say Arc Raiders, but maybe Battlefield 6 would be a dark horse. I don't like this most anticipated game award. This is silly to me. I don't like this. Not to say that I'm not excited for these games. I am. I just don't like this award. I think this is dumb. 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6. It's Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. I'm looking forward to all those games. I don't think this category should exist. It's the GTA 6 award. It's just come on. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know some of these people. Catarel, Kais, Sanat. I don't know who that is. I think I have seen this Mr. Kai Sanat. I think I saw someone do an animated thing of him where he's playing Elden Ring, and that was very funny. But I would nominate that person. I'm hip to the kids. I know Moist Critical. I like Moist Critical. I like Charlie. I'm a big fan of him. He's great, and he's great as Sonar. This is the we're too old to know these people category. I know one of these people. I know. The Burnt Peanut sounds fun. He sounds like a good guy. Is he literally a peanut? I think my choice probably be Moist Critical, but the Burnt Peanut sounds intriguing. I don't know who Sakura Miko is. Maybe these people are great too. Maybe these are all good people. I don't know. I'm not going to be a dick about it. But I legitimately like Moist Critical, and the Burnt Peanut sounds fun. Best esports game. I mean, I don't really give a shit. Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Bane Bane. Is that Mobile Legends, Bane Bane? Okay. Kai's very popular. Am I saying his name right? Kai Sanat, or is it pronounced something else? All right, Kai Sanat. Best esports athlete: Brock, Chavi, Forsaken, Kakuru, Minarid, and Ziwu. I don't know, man. It's gonna be close. Best esports team: I like reading this. Gen Z, League of Legends, NERG, NRG, Valorant, Team Falcons, Dota 2, Team Liquid, PH, Mobile Legends, Bane Bane. Here it is again. Team Vitality, Counter-Strike 2. Hey, and that's it. I think that's it. I think we got it. All right, chat. So I think, overall, walking away from this, I think Claire Obscure is going to pretty much clean up in the majority of the categories. I think it's the clear favorite. Maybe you'll have an upset. Maybe it gets beaten by some other games in some other categories, but it's going to win the game of the year. It's the thing about Claire Obscure, and this is me having not even finished it yet. I still need to go back to it. I'm past the 2/3 point at this point, but love it. Clair Obscura Expedition 33 is going to be a video game that we're going to be talking about for the next 20 years. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a game where it's going to have probably sequels, and it's going to be a franchise. It's probably going to be adapted. But you're also going to see other games that are going to be influenced by it for the next decade, right? Into the 2030s. You know, it's that type of title. It's so goddamn influential. You know, and not to dismiss like any of these other nominees, of course. You know, some of these which I've played, some of these I've not, and I've heard great things about them. You know, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I've heard that's great. Like people have said that's the game that Bethesda should be making nowadays. You know, not surprised. Hades 2, again, it's a sequel to a beloved game, which I think should have won Game of the Year back in the day. You know. But yeah, Clair Obscura I think is going to pretty much clean up. The only thing that I would say is Dispatch, I feel like has been kind of snubbed in a number of categories. Like I'm shocked that it has been snubbed as much as it has. That is weird to me. Also Sonic 3. And I'm going to fucking support Sonic 3, chat. Sonic 3 deserved to be nominated for Best Video Game Adaptation because it's actually a really good movie. Like, it's better than all of these other things that, some of these I haven't seen, but I've seen most of them. I've seen a Minecraft movie, I've seen Devil May Cry, and I've seen The Last of Us Season 2, and Sonic 3 is better directed, written, acted than any of these other ones. So, that should win. It should 100% win. And Maria, like, I get it now. I was like, you know what, Shadow, kill them all. I'm with you and Gerald Robotnik. Like, fuck the world, man. Who gives a shit? Go ahead and do it. You have my permission. But which I haven't seen, but I've heard is just fucking wretched. Anyway. But yeah, there you go. The video game more. I thought we figured it'd be fun to talk about and stuff. And, you know, again, Geoff Keighley firmly has that Hideo Kojima dick wedged down his throat. It's like, dude, come on. Any case, I thought that was fun. That was a good time. Oh, man, let me move a few things around. Kojima's Glizzy Goblin. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. And listen, I'm making fun of Hideo Kojima a lot. I'm making fun of Geoff Keighley a lot because they deserve to be made fun of. But I will say this. Hideo Kojima has made some great games throughout his career. Definitely very influential. Original Metal Gear Solid, I think, is great. I love Metal Gear Solid 3. You know, there's no question. I really like the Phantom Pain as well. It's a shame what happened to that game. You know, definitely has made some great stuff. You know, PT, of course. Like, it would have been really cool to see what his Silent Hill would have been. But the man, I think, I think he's made some bullshit, too. That people have given him a pass for. I'm like, you know? Like, I remember back in the day, man, when Metal Gear Solid 2 Phantom Liberty came out, when that fucking game came out, like the narrative shift, because people were so pissed at what they ended up doing, like the big twist where you only play as Solid Snake for literally the prologue, and then for the rest of you play as Jack, who later becomes fucking Raiden, who sucks. It's just an annoying character to play as, and I remember like people were like, "This fucking sucks." And then for whatever reason, over the years, that game is now held up as like, oh, that's the best Metal Gear. And I'm like, that's been weird to observe, you know? Just the kind of rose-tinted glasses of 2. I've always said that 3, clearly because I think the initial impressions of 2 were so negative that's why Kojima like went in with like, I know it's not technically Solid Snake, but it's Big Boss, and it gets fucking weird. But you know, it's like, all right, you're primarily playing as Snake, you know, and he has a great story. That's the other thing about 2. Like, I don't like the story in 2 at all. I was very, very frustrated by that story, and it starts off so Sons of Liberty. Excuse me. Did I say Phantoms of Liberty? I always say the Phantoms. Sons of Liberty. Thank you. So that's just me. Kojima has made fantastic games, and OD Knock will be the next big thing that comes out. Yeah, we'll see. I love that change to Raiden to low holds up. I gotta agree to disagree. That's just me. Oh, bro's pretentious as hell, but he's charming, so he gets it. That's the thing. That's the thing with Kojima. Like, yes, he is, and I know a lot about him. You know, I've actually, I had a very intimate conversation with someone who has worked with him on the games, on the Metal Gear Solid games, and you know they weren't very they weren't very positive about him, which was really interesting. And the fact that they were just so open about it was like, whoa, it's pretty wild. And so I think that has kind of colored my opinion on him. But yeah, he is charming. There's no question. Like, he is beloved. But I think he's made some bullshit. He's also fucking weird too. He's definitely weird. Anyway, on that note, chat. He absolutely has. Yeah. I guess that's it. I guess we're gonna go and we're gonna switch on over to I'll Never Give Him for Die Hard, man. Oh my god, yeah. Just some of the characters. I'm like, okay. Some of them are just so goddamn. Again, I go back to it, like the playing those 9 hours of Death Stranding, and just the blatant fucking advertising of Monster Energy drink, and just the advertising of god damn it, I'm getting so frustrated I always forgot his goddamn name. Norman Reedus's now canceled AMC motorcycle show. It just completely, like, you know, when I play a game, I like to be immersed in it, you know? Like, when I'm in a world, I like to be immersed in it, and I just don't like to be, like, immediately taken out of it. Like, it's like, what? It just really turned me off. And, I don't know. I feel like people would have ordinarily criticized that. And it both video game journalists and just players in general, had that not been Hideo Kojima. So, is AMC still a channel? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. But there you go, chat.